with the exception of Nathan and also Scott Sorensen. This is largely a full-strength lineup, so the team that Penrith will want to take through to the finals. Great crowd again for Friday night footy. 5 years since Souths have won out here. A season of treading water nearing conclusion for the Bunnies. They have lost 5 in a row, not the ideal leader for a game against such a formidable opponent. It's been a disrupted campaign. 8 players missing from their top 30 squad, among them Murray and Latrell, as we know. But collectively, those 8 players have almost 1,000 NRL games worth of experience, so it is a youthful-looking lineup to take the field tonight. Phil Gould, Andrew Johns with me. Always great to be out here for Friday night football. The hottest ticket in town. And after an unconvincing couple of weeks, Andrew, Penrith would want to click into gear with the finals only a fortnight away.
I think Mitch Kenny being back in the team at dummy half will really help. They've missed him last week. Just look at the Rabbitohs outside backs. Geez, they've got some inexperience on the wing and the centres. Big ask for those young guys defending the way Penrith play.
Reggie the Rabbit has made the trek up the freeway. And Jack Whiten, hard to really overstate his importance in any of the football teams he plays in. He's been so dogged playing in the 6, and he gets his mate Cody Walker back tonight. There's Jacob Gagai, leading try scorer for Souths, and now Whiten. His running game, just one of the best in the competition still. And Cody back from that head knot. So the 2 marquee halves in combination. Well, what an honour for Luke Garner to lead out the 3 times defending premiers. The 100th NRL appearance. And there's the Fox girls as well, so a couple of Aussie sporting champs to usher in the NRL champs. There's the 28-year-old Luke Garner, debuted at the West Tigers, played 75 games there, then joined Penrith in 2003, went from wooden spooners to premiers. And a big night for him, an important element of this Penrith forward pack on the edge. So their defence remains largely as reliable as ever, with the exception of a couple of blowout scores in recent weeks. Attack-wise, though, it's been disjointed. Edwards has missed games. He's been out with Origin. Nathan's had a couple of stints on the sideline, and Luai steering the ship with Brad Schneider tonight. Friday night footy underway in the Golden West. And Henry starting the game and feels the brunt of a Kaloa Matangi bell ringer. Reinforcements in the shape of Kepi along with Moale. Flatnio, dummies, takes them on around the corner. Fisher Harris, the first try for Penrith.
Geez, a good player, so you'll just have a little show and go, pull through the line. Harvey Norman replay. Here's the run by Martin that sets it up. Yo will get up in his ordinary position at first receiver. Fisher Harris outside him. Luai out the back, dummy. They dig it, they take it. Fisher Harris backs up and puts the ball down. Beautiful play.
It's always a really good time when your ball players react to the defence. So familiar with the way each other play.
Alamotti doing the goal kicking. 6-0 Penrith.
Wow.
Now Luai, now Garner. Garner and his 100 scores. James Fisher Harris will be claiming a try assist.
Oh, it's always good seeing a front rower kick. Here it goes. Yep, off the shin. Harvey Norman replay. There it is. Kids at home, how not to grub and kick the ball. But don't tell James Fisher Harris I said it.
I think when he dropped the ball, he was going to kick it left-footed, then decided to kick it right-footed.
It was. It's a good old-fashioned shin kick.
You watch him. He sort of gets it and said, why have I got it on this tackle?
Can we
just sort of, he'll just, oh no, this is going.
Can we see it again, please? And I just want to look at the facial expressions of Joe Fisher Harris. Oh, there's nothing better. Seeing a front rower kick a ball or pretend to kick a ball. Here it is. Look at the face. Head down.
6 inches. Yes, Brian. Freddie.
Well, when he came over from New Zealand, he had 2 left feet and 2 left hands. He couldn't catch it. He turned into quite a player, though.
Ends 3 metres away from the line. Luai, Schneider underneath. Oh, look at the space here for Alamotti. Can he explode through a hole and get to the line? He does get there, but
tackle 3, time off.
Wrap around the ball and stop him from
3,
getting a
ball,
10.
10
It looked
metres
like
out,
there was
mate.
acres of room on that
Tackle
underneath
3.
pass.
Well, Moses went to play before and he parted
On the
him.
goal line.
Do you like that?
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
You feel South just clinging on here. Luai, Edwards, that was class, moving as the ball arrived. But a good tackle. Milne and Duncan, he's lost the head gig. Tallis Duncan, a kick now by Luai to the end goal. They'll get another one. Schneider chasing, 7 for 6.
Yeah, they all know where to be. He was thinking run then, Jerome Luai, given way too much time. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch Luai, he goes to the line, he's thinking pass, pass, pass. In the last minute, just finds space, gets it through. And Schneider goes over. It's always good when your halves are on the same page.
Well, that kick had to be absolutely perfect, and it was. Look how many players. He absolutely threads a needle there. Any deviation there, and one South Sydney player picks that up.
Leading into the big games at the end of the year.
Schneider, lovely ball. Tap on from Tungo, back to To'o, straight through, gets to Gray. Gray tried his best, but To'o reaches out.
Well, from the time he got the ball, Brian To'o.
They now deny us Lever Havili a chance to
this
defend
is just
Brian
absolutely
To'o, which is an
ridiculous.
obstruction. We have a decision.
They're in the
He
line, though.
had no intention of getting Brian
Mate,
To'o.
there's always people in front of the line. It's the name of the game. You move the ball laterally at different angles coming back. Oh, honestly.
It's way too pedantic.
3 away from the Penrith line. Kalamatangi plays it midfield. Now Walker kicking out wide for Munro. Does he get it back? Brilliant! Tyrone Munro! After a devastating 24 hours.
Special moment for him. Harvey Norman replay. He goes to the line. Cody Walker puts it out. And watch this. He doesn't panic. Just gets the ball. Able to get the ball in his hand. He was looking to get the ball in the full, but then realises he can't get there. He slows up there, stays relaxed, gets the ball in his hands, and gets it down. That's a try and a half.
I said it last week or the week before we did a South Sydney game. I said, keep your eye on this young man. You've only seen the tip of the iceberg of his talent. Been watching him in the junior rep football, and he's going to be a class player for a long time.
Myers. Glorious kick from touch. 6 more tackles. That was pretty obvious. They've got an abundance of numbers on this left-hand edge. Alamotti, Taruba. Tito is back in the top grade and back to his best try scoring.
They picked the player up and drove him back 15 metres. Harvey Norman replay. Massive overlap. Catch, pass, ball in front. And then Taruva, he goes over. And I dare say he might get a couple more before the night's out.
Well, the play of the ball was so slow, they ended up giving them a penalty, and still South Sydney couldn't get their line organised. And again, over on this right-hand side over here, when Tungo got the ball and went weaving back infield, the big gap that Schneider was able to run into, there's no one moving in defence off the ball.
8 short of the halfway. They're not shy with the boos tonight out here at Penrith. Pass goes back from Alamotti, away to Luai. Into the backfield. Taruva just got one, and he can put another notch next to his name.
Defence. Harvey Norman replay from the kick-off. The ball just comes back. Now look at players just standing, walking. Too much speed, gets through. Classy player. Taruva dives in the corner again, but Some real bad signs in the previous try, even worse signs there. If you like to see tries scored, you're going to get plenty here in the next half hour or so.
Yeah, you walk on the field, you get found out. When the ball goes away, you got to keep moving. You got to keep your legs moving. But there's a lot of walking. There's a lot of stopping from the bunnies. Now Alamotti. He's listening.
Yes, just as ordered. It's taking a bounce back. Not played out, so the tackle count hasn't started. Gray from a standing start. Great speed off the mark. I think he's been stopped by, what, a millimetre?
Yeah, okay.
Did it scrape the paint?
Okay. Coming into 5. I've got no try. Guys, away. Come on now.
Well, Cook got the ball.
Confirming that he's tackled short of the line.
Was there a 6 to go?
No.
No, there wasn't.
Oh, good desperation.
Well, part of the ball's on the line there for sure.
Just checking all available angles to see if the ball ever gets to the line.
It's on the line
It
there.
appears short at this stage.
Do we look at different pictures?
The ball is on the line. There. The ball's on the line. There. You can see it on the line.
We need that fella's
Based
goggles.
on all the available angles, we'll be supporting the on-field decision of short of the line.
We need that fella's goggles. Where's the fella with the goggles? Get Gogglehead out.
Gogglehead. He eventually gets the ball away. Tungle. Munro pinches it. And look at this running style. He goes careering away to get a double.
He was only doing what he had to do. Panthers getting a little bit offload happy. Harvey Norman replay. Pinch, he's got it. Now just wind up.
Look at the way he kisses the forearm here. Obviously dedicated to his late mum. Some are born with it, some aren't.
Oh, he's a glorious runner.
You just get these special players who know where to be, know where to get the ball. He read that play before anyone else. Freddie?
Well, as the ball was coming to him, he's not thinking about defence. He's thinking about, well, how can I get this ball? Isaac Tungo was putting his winger into a pretty poor position there, and you could just see the whole time Tyrone was just looking, thinking, well, I'm a chance here. How am I going to get the ball here? What have I got to do? And he just was patient and patient, put the left hand out, and off he went.
Fast bowler for the West Indies in the 70s and 80s.
Fastish play the ball. Kenny runs. Now Yo underneath to Eisenhuth. That's 3 tackles in a row by Tallis Duncan. They're 6 metres short. Kenny with a kick, and it ends up far too long, although Fisher Harris has been felled trying to chase.
Just listen in.
At the end of the day, James never has the ball. Key on, you tackle him. It's a professional foul. You're in the bin.
Well, Penrith, during this time, they want to be putting on 2 or 3 tries.
Kenny, Yo, big gap. All the power of the Penrith captain over the line, and he gets it down. Eventually.
Down at the end. The ball gets down.
And again, he sees the opportunity. Harvey Norman replay. Just surges, muscles his way to the in goal, and then able to get the ball down. I've got to say, the Penrith attack in the last 10 minutes or so, they get tackled on the same blade of grass so often. Turning the ball back inside, turning the ball back inside. And eventually they've worn them down here. Big, strong runner.
There was a great decoy. Was it Fisher Harris from the play the ball? You talk about team men. Made the space.
Oh, bounces through off the sticks. Trent out. Away to Luke Garner, who's the last man to touch the ball in his 100th game. Penrith comfortable winners on the scoreboard, but a match